Relaxation.
We continue to follow progress made by 15 firefighters in Salt Lake County and who are trying to improve their health overall.
Yeah, they're participating in the Intermountain Medical Center Heart Institute My Heart Challenge.
Firefighters have some pretty stressful shifts where they respond to challenges and have to be alert and awake just at a moment's notice.
And all that can impact their overall heart health. So today we are joined by Dr. Brent Blaisdell with Intermountain Healthcare to tell us some ways that firefighters are learning to manage that stress and improve their heart health, which it's a lofty goal, but it can be done.
It is a lofty goal. They're doing a lot with their physical well-being. They're doing nutritional things and exercise. But this year, Intermountain decided to add a mental health component because we know that managing your stress can really be helpful for a healthy heart.
And it's not just firefighters. More and more people are dealing with stress in today's world. So how do we do that? I mean, what are some of the steps that we can practice to try to relieve some of that stress?
Yeah, it's such a fast-paced world these days that I don't know anyone that isn't a little bit stressed. But when we have chronic stress day in and day out, we should practice some things, and they're pretty simple things. Do you want me to just touch on a few of them?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's talk about them.
So a few would be called cognitive skills or thinking skills, which is basically putting the stressor in perspective. So a lot of times it kind of don't sweat the small stuff type of idea. So, you know, a flat tire to Dan, maybe you might be really stressful, and it might not be to you. It would be to me because I don't like changing flat tires. But so a lot of times the perspective that we put on the event really causes the stress, not the actual stressful event. And then also trying to focus on things you have control of versus things that you don't have control of. Most of our stressors come from thinking about the past a lot or ruminating about the future. And these are things we don't have control of. So we want to get back to what we do have control of. And then in general, one of the things that actually is quite helpful is just having an attitude of gratitude. People that practice 3 to 5 minutes a day of just thinking about things they're grateful for. Things like my hands work, my legs work, I have a nice wife. Those types of things that we often take for granted if we focus on them, can help our mood and can kind of de-stress us.
Are there any other things like behaviors then, getting enough sleep or those type of things?
There's a lot of behavioral types of things. Exercise is a no-brainer. Just moving can be very helpful for stress management. I won't have you practice here, but deep breathing can
Does that really work?
It really does. A lot of people think, well, we all breathe, but doing very kind of slow, deep breathing has been shown through MRI scans, a lot of psychological research, to be really kind of tricks the brain to tell us that we are not stressed. So as few as 7 deep breaths can be very, very helpful.
Can't you just say it? I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. That doesn't work? The deep breathing has to be done.
Well, the deep breathing is very easy to do. I was doing it out in the parking lot just before I came in. It's very helpful.
It's stressful up here.
And it works.
It is.
That's right. It works. So that can be very helpful. Also, progressive muscle relaxation, which is a very simple thing where you do your breathing, and then each muscle group you just tense for about 3 to 5 seconds and then release. Start with your feet, calves, boom, boom, boom. People that struggle with sleep, that can be very helpful. And that can just allow the body to feel like it's de-stressed at the time. So it's very helpful.
Well, all these things are very helpful, and there's the My Heart Challenge going on right now from March 13th to June 25th, and you can see that what these firefighters are doing and what they win. We've got more information at fox13now.com, but Dr. Blaisdell, thanks a lot for coming in and giving us some of these tips that all of us can do.
Really useful information. I had no idea that even deep breathing could work.
Yes, try it.
That's why
I'm going to.
Thank
you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.